Will Tony Ferguson snap his losing streak against Paddy Pimblett at UFC 296? See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Man. Man. My heart says Tony. I'm gonna trust my heart, man. Tony's gonna win.
It's gonna be a really big fight. You know, Tony has the career that he's had. He deserves all the respect in the world. So it's gonna be a really big one, a really good one, and he's excited to see what happens.
I'm pulling for Tony, especially after Paddy's last fight. I think he had a pretty tough time with Jared Gordon. I think, or I hope at least Tony can get that win and then, maybe ride off into the sunset. You don't get to see that very often in this sport. And, I'd like to see him break that bit of a skid that he's on.
Paddy.
That's a hard one. I want Tony to win, but you know what I'm saying? Like the way things going right now, man, it's gonna be a hard fight for him. But I want Tony to win for sure.
Do you think he wins though, or do you think Paddy will have the edge because he's younger?
Like I said, bro, Tony is great. Like especially like Michael Chandler fight, he was doing good until he got caught with that up kick and stuff like that. So I don't know, man, if he fight like discipline and stuff like that, not taking too much risk or nothing, he might go decision. Tony.
Oh, I love Tony, but Paddy. I think Paddy Pimblett gonna pull it off.
That's another interesting one. I wanted that fight, and Paddy took the easy way out. Took the guy on a 6-fight losing streak. I think they're kind of trying to set up Paddy to get a win over a name like Tony to try to, get people to like him again. But you can't ever count out Tony Ferguson. But again, Father Time, undefeated. And I thought Tony did look like slower and like weaker and older in that last fight. I think Paddy probably gets it done.
I really hope Tony is gonna win. I think Paddy, he's no one. He doesn't deserve the fight with Tony, even with this version of Tony. So I hope Tony is gonna use his elbow. Is gonna beat him up.
Hopefully Tony Ferguson.
Do you think he wins though?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I do.
I need Pimblett to win so I can throw him a call out in 2024. So let's go with Pimblett.
I think Ferguson's going to win that. I think he's still got the fire. I mean, Paddy Pimblett is like a decent fighter, but he's always going to stay a low to mid-level fighter in my eyes unless he really changes his outlook and his mentality. I don't like Tony Ferguson. Like if war broke out, I'd go kick Tony's ass, right? The first fucking person I kick, because I just don't like him. But I got to respect him for his fighting and what he's capable of. So I think Tony's going to take.
I wish Tony would win, but I don't know. No idea, nothing. But I hope Tony win this fight.